Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we have a review and install of the Morimoto XB LED taillights with black housings and smoked lenses, fitting your 18 and newer F-150 with the factory halogen taillights and without the blind spot system. These are perfect for the F-150 owner who wants to upgrade their taillights to a fully LED taillight and wants one of the most unique designs available for their truck. These smoked taillights feature square infinity mirrored LEDs to give your truck a more aftermarket look. They feature smoked lenses with black housings that are weather sealed to keep out dust and moisture, and these taillights are DOT approved, meaning they're legal for on-road use. They are a complete LED taillight with bright red LED running lights, brake lights, and turn signals, with a bright white LED reverse light, which is a nice upgrade considering a lot of other aftermarket options reuse that factory halogen reverse bulb. And as far as the price goes, these taillights come in at around $600 for the pair, putting them on the higher end price-wise when compared to other options. And for your money, you are getting a fully LED taillight with smoked styling, providing both function and form. And as far as the install goes, I'm giving this one a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. These taillights feature a direct bolt-up and plug-and-play install that can be done in under an hour. So with that said, let's check out that install. For this install, we used an impact gun, but a regular hand ratchet will work just fine. You'll also need an 8mm socket. Now the first step of your uninstall with the tailgate down, you're gonna remove 2 of these 8mm bolts on the inside of your taillight. Grab your 8mm socket and get these removed. And with those bolts out, you can grab your taillight and pull it straight back towards you to release it. From there, you'll see a main connector. What you're gonna do is press down on the main connector and pull back to remove it. All right, so before we can get this new taillight installed, we do need to plug in this wiring harness. So what we're doing here is just plugging in the included harness, the gray plug to the gray plug, and the black to the black. Now there are 2 resistors here, one on the taillight and one on this harness. They didn't include anything to mount these. I recommend some zip ties or maybe even some double-sided adhesive, and just go right on the inside towards the bed. Again, you can mount it wherever you like as long as the wiring harness reaches. Now we can plug in this main connector. Route your wiring inside the bed of the truck. And again, you might want to throw some zip ties on here just to clean up this wiring. Make sure it's out of the way. And once you've done that, we can line up the 2 metal tabs on the back of the taillight and the plastic tab on the front and press it in place. And now that the taillight is in place, go ahead and reinstall that factory hardware. It is a coarse thread, so you may have to start it pretty tightly by hand. Then with your 8mm socket, go ahead and tighten that down. All right, and now that we have the factory taillight uninstalled from our truck, we can check it out side by side with our new taillight here. Now, as you guys can see, the biggest difference is the design. This new taillight ditches all of the red of the factory in favor of a smoked lens and black housing paired with that square design. In addition, it also features a fully LED construction, which is going to be brighter and outlast the life of your factory halogen bulbs. So with that said, go ahead and repeat all of those steps to install your driver's side taillight. All right, and now that you've installed that driver's side taillight, that is gonna do it for the review and install of these taillights. And remember, for all things F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.